post-up 101 advice for the two stars.
This is a lesson for Dwight Howard and
Blake Griffin. How to post up, because they clearly don't understand. Who's guarding you, Chuck? It don't matter. Okay. Well, let's first of all, you always... you need a point guard? Yeah, I do. Come on, kid.
All right, if you didn't have me, you'd have won something.
Thank you.
I'm just letting you
know. All right, okay. How was you take Kakeem Water, didn't you? Okay, so you always post up, Ernie, above the box. The reason you post up above the box, because if you post down here, when you make a move, you're going to be going out of bounds. So basketball one-on-one, always post on top of the box. And you lock this guy. You got to bend your leg and hold this guy. Give the guy a target. And now, the reason you post up here is, because if you post up right here, you're going to go against the zone the whole time. And instead of making, like if you get the ball here, it's only one dribble and you're in the basket.
Well, show me what Dwight is doing right now.
This is what Dwight does.
Like. Okay.
Shaq, guard me.
No, first of all, Dwight is letting them push them out.
And Blake does the same thing.
Yeah, you let him push out. You can't do it.
You can't do that. You're going to get where you want to, so you be closer to the basket. You getting the ball way out here serves no purpose. You're not making anybody better. You're not getting to the basket. And you're not helping your team.
So give the ball to Kenny for a second. And Charles, you come here and you're running down the floor. Show me how you establish post position.
Oh, my first post position, the first move for him is just like right here in the lane. That's my first move before I even do anything.
Because you do that now when you do that, they don't throw it to you. When they push you out, then you still come into the box. Then
you're right here.
Then you come into the box.
My first move, running right down the middle of the floor, get right there. They're going to foul you. First of all, you're going to get 6 to 8 points a game if you run. 6 to 8 points a game. But you're going to get a couple fouls. But the main thing is, and they're probably a lot of times, they're going to push you to right here. But if you don't let them push you way out here, and even Shaq front me. If Shaq fronts me, I'm going to lock him right there, throw that ball to Ernie, right there.
I wasn't ready for that.
Okay. I mean, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to let them push me. I always tell guys, listen, I'm not going to wrestle with you. Get where you want to get. I said, you get wherever you want to get. If you get up that high, I'm going to lock you right there. I'm not going to let you push me out. I'm going to hold my ground. Go ahead, Shaq.
Not only that, Ernie, I said last week, we don't really know Dwight Howard's game. Every great big man had that one powerful move. Keem Olajuwon, jump hook first. Patrick Ewing, jump hook first. Me, jump hook. Now, when the defense and the scouting reports, try to stop that, you always have to have that counter move. You've seen Dwight Howard, he bumped and he bumped. So all he had to do was the counter. They teach that high school. Bump. He's not going to give you your jump hook, so now you got a drop step. Boyani was waiting for him because he knew what he was going to do.
Yeah.
The only thing that Dwight Howard is doing every time he gets the ball, which is so predictable, he gets it and he either inside reverse pivot or he outside reverse pivot. I mean, I'm kind of disappointed because I read in an article he's working with Akeem, he's working with Mikal. I haven't seen any moves yet.
The other thing that you guys are 100% right, but I always thought the last component of that is your body language. To get the ball. To get the ball. So, as a point guard, I don't care if you open or not. Shaq is so good. I'm going to tell you what, Kenny, throw me the ball. I'm going to throw it. Hey, let me tell you something. Throw me the ball. I'm going to throw it. I mean, and let me tell you something. I used to get pissed sometime. I would just say, okay. 3 seconds. Let's go this week. If you don't throw me a damn ball, I'm going to do that every time. But I would do that sometimes. And I agree with that.
And you know what? I always say 28 points, 15, but it's not about just getting here and posting up all the time. The ball's over there, Ernie. You're sticking me. But you're not sticking me because every defense tells you follow the ball. So you're going to be right here.
You're going to be one step away.
So now you're going to be right here. So now you got to ask for the ball. You got to get easy buckets. Duck in. Give it to me. Get up and go up and score. So when I say he takes 20 shots, it ain't 20 shots from there. 5 shots from there, couple off the pick and roll, 3 or 4 off the duck in. I mean, but Kenny made his body language ain't right.
Throw off the graphic we were talking about.
But the thing we want to.
We're talking about 30-plus minutes and 5 field goal attempts or fewer. Howard only had 5 shots tonight, 1 out of 5.
Wow.
30 games of at least 30 minutes with 5 field goals or fewer.
Only did that once.
Yeah.
And you know what happened in the bathroom? I ripped out every urinal in the damn bathroom.
Dwight Howard continues to be a source of frustration for NBA analysts around the country because of his talent, first of all, and in part because of his on-court demeanor as well. But stuff like that graphic where as a big man, he doesn't always demand the ball, he doesn't have to get the shots, and in the eyes of many, still hasn't developed the kind of post game he needs.
Yeah, and as a point guard, I take responsibility for that.
Not for Dwight.
No,
okay.
Not for Dwight, but if I'm playing on this team, right? If he's on my team, right, and he's not scoring, that's my responsibility to make sure that he scores the basketball. If he's in position, my job is to get him the basketball while he's in position. If he's out of position, my job is to create out on the perimeter, get to the basket, and give you a couple of easy ones, big fella. Mm-hmm. I mean, as the point guard, my job is to make sure that he's involved. Because if I ever would have had a talent on my team, like a Dwight Howard, the size of Howard, you know, his ability around the rim, even if he was a non-scorer, I guarantee you I would have got him 18 to 20 points a night. And the nights that he got hot, you know, it probably been 30 to 40. But my responsibility would have been to make sure that he gets the basketball in a position that he can be effective in. Right now, what I see in the point guards, with a lot of the point guards in the league, they pull those guys off the post with their entry pass. They are not good at making good entry passes into the post. So consequently, every time you see a post feed, it's one of those high lob passes up in the air. And Barkley and Shaq is correct. When that guy steps off the block, he's out of position. And it forces the big guys to step off the block, and now they got to turn and face and do the jab step, so forth and so on. Barkley, Shaq, they play with good point